What's up, TNT Universe? This is Hector, and it is another episode of Friday Movie Night. So, this episode is very much going to round off the last two episodes, which have been about Freddy and Jason, putting them together, Freddy vs. Jason. So, this movie I regard as one of my favorites. I love this movie. I watch it every year. I don't know what person in their right mind would watch this film every year, but I enjoy the fuck out of it. It gives you a good backstory of both characters, and it's fun to watch. It has some good kills. Story-wise, it's acting-wise, but it gave us Freddy vs. Jason. So that's what we're going to talk about this week. So when Jason made the leap over to New Line Cinema, they made Jason Goes to Hell. That movie laid the groundwork for Freddy because he made a cameo at the end to be in future films. Now, they had a hard time getting an actual script together just because they couldn't land on an idea that they all liked. Eventually, the person who was the sole owner of the rights to Jason said, "We gotta make another movie. I need to make revenue, let's make another movie." So they made Jason X. Yeah, they made that film. He had no right to be in space, but he went to space. He got a cool ass costume change. All metal, bro. That motherfucker was slapping. But it was considered a very shitty movie. It didn't get people in seats, you know? But eventually they were able to get a script. Once they got the script, they wanted to get the director. Who better than the guy who brought in Chucky? He was able to put two characters who were able to kind of interact with each other a way that it hasn't in the past. Because you had Chucky finally get his missus in Tiffany, which was Bride of Chucky it's a masterpiece. I love that film. Oh God, it's a good movie. Good times. So then they got together the cast, which was a couple of 30-year-olds pretending to be high school students, but that's all the horror movies back in the day. Now it's a little different. Now they actually look like they belong in high school, but I digress again. They had the idea to make Jason, who was in hell, come back and be controlled by Freddy. So Jason was going to go out and create fear so that way Freddy can feed off of that and bring himself back up and be the Freddy that we all know and love. Now, Jason is an unstoppable killing machine, so Freddy didn't think about it too hard. He kind of fucked the pooch, and Jason went on a mass killing spree, taking one of his kills. He got salty as fuck and decided, you know what, I'm fucking done with this dude. I'm murking him. And introduced us to a couple of backstories that I don't... Why was Jason scared of water? That's what it gave us. It gave us that Jason was scared of water. My dude drowned, and they should have made it about him drowning. No. He tried to swing at Freddy, and water is what scared him. It's whack. But it gave us Freddy's backstory, because I think it was mostly centered around Freddy Krueger, to be honest. He gets the most screen time, he gets most background, he's the puppeteer, he's everything. I think it was his movie. It was a great final movie for Robert Englund if he decides not to come back. I do want him to come back, because there's been ideas for another Freddy movie, but we'll see what happens. But it was a great movie. It had a great showdown. It gave you a fake out where you thought Jason was gonna go down, but Jason kills Freddy. It made you sympathetic towards Jason, which I kind of liked as well, because when you looked at the character, he only killed people because of the fact that he was fucked over. So it was a vengeance story, but it was a vengeance story where it killed very unlikable characters. A couple of teenagers partying, bro. Like, I'm trying to sleep. I wouldn't want that shit in my apartment building. So I wouldn't go to the lengths that he did, but, you know, I mean, you feel bad for him. Freddy was a complete dick, and I loved it. He was a great heel. That's a wrestling term, heel. Look it up. But yeah, the movie did very well. They were thinking about doing a sequel, but the rights with Freddy and the rights with Jason it's a tough one. I know Jason's rights are still in court to this day. That's why you haven't seen another property. That's why the game hasn't gotten updates. That's fucking stupid. Freddy's rights went back to the West Craven estate, so they have it. They're gonna figure out what they're gonna do with it. So we'll see what happens. You had two great characters come face to face and meet up in a once in a lifetime opportunity that I don't think will ever happen again. They tried it with the Dark Universe. How'd that work out? It didn't work out too well. But I hope in the future we get to see Jason and Freddy. They don't have to be together. I just miss them. I miss them. The remakes didn't do them justice, especially with Freddy. That remake of Nightmare on Elm Street was shit. It was way too dark. Way too fucking dark. It made him a shit talker, but the creep element was just too much. Jason's remake was giving him tunnels to travel under. Man, that shit was fire. I liked that one. That one was a good movie. It made him slow, but at the same time, it made him like, ooh, damn, shit. Man, I'm gonna watch that tonight. But yeah, the movie I regard as a classic. I will watch it till my VHS tape, because I still got the VHS tape. But see, I'm gonna run it till it fucking dies on me, because I just love the movie so much. Next week we're gonna hit up another horror character, because we're still in Halloween, so why not? But yeah, that character, I already said his name, and I fucked up that take. I'm not saying his name again. That's sure to give you a little bit of a clue who I'm talking about. But you guys might be wondering why I have this back here, and it's because first I go hard on Halloween. Like, I go hard. I decorate the fuck out of something. So this is part of that, as well as I'm shooting a short film, and this is one of the sets. My hallway, because I cannot leave my house, and I refuse to put myself or anyone that I know in danger, because I'm responsible. But yeah, I want to appreciate my crew for. I want to appreciate. Is that how you use that word? No, it's not. I want to show gratitude to my crew for the last couple of weeks. They've been great. They're putting out amazing content, and I have the pleasure of viewing it all while editing it. And yeah, man, I love them dudes. Show them love, especially when they're constantly putting out fire episodes. Like, I have to step up my game. I had to bring the camera out of a tripod in my living room where I'm comfortable, out here where I'm uncomfortable and I don't know what to do with my hands, out in this hallway with a bunch of light, because I'm trying to get to the level that they're at. So I know we have a couple of shows coming up. Danny has something in mind. He is fucking genius when you fucking talk to him, and he has something already brewing for another show. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Thank you guys. Please be safe, wear your mask, call your loved ones, tell them you love them. I mean, from now on, it's all love, to be honest, because we have nothing but love for our community as well as the people who support us. I want to thank y'all. If y'all made it to the end of the episode, look, see, I get all sentimental on you. All right, I'm gonna stop. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Take care. And yeah, we'll talk about more horror stuff because we're still in October. So because we're still in October, we're gonna still talk about horror stuff. And because I love horror, we're still gonna talk about it. So we're gonna talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about Christmas movies. No, I don't like. Whoa, there's a couple of Christmas movies. We'll talk about Christmas movies when we get there. Right now, it's horror. It's horror. Oh, hey, Pikachu.